Perfect. Mai pierdut niște frame-uri, da? Asta este. 10 frame-uri. Gata, mă, uite, am și cal. Colorez calul.
What is this hooved monster?
Luăm niște pizze. Ia uite și ăsta, cum merge printre cai.
So, we're in Troskovitz. What now, sir? Should I go to the bailiff and ask if he might have seen someone?
Well, that makes sense. But the young fella here should do it. If the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village and come and bother me. And I'm really not in the mood today for any bombardment of complaints.
I understand, sir. All right, Henry. Run along to the rat house and inquire about that wagon.
And Henry, not a word about me. Are we clear?
About who? Since you're not here, how could I speak of you?
That's what I like to hear. Now run along.
M-am mai uitat, m-am mai distrat și eu, dar nu așa ca tine. Nu m-am distrat atât de copios ca tine. Deci trebuie să vorbesc cu bailiff. Hai. Unde e bailiff? Ce face la mă, doarme? Mâncărică. Oh.
Master Bailiff, can I ask you about something?
Ask away, by all means. Wait now, aren't you that lad who's helping Radovan in the forge?
Yeah, that's me.
I heard his hired hands went missing.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm here.
Ah, I was thinking they were driving awful fast with that cart.
You saw them?
I did, a few days back. They raced through the village in the early evening so fast, they were dropping sacks of charcoal.
Where were they headed?
Towards the east, to Apollonia on the road to Yichin. And you're looking for them?
I am indeed.
I'm glad to hear it. I heard there were goods for Semin on that cart, and I can do without that kind of trouble now, on account of the wedding, you know?
It seems you have a lot of concerns with that wedding, Master Bailiff.
Of course I do. I'm the father of the bride, after all. Although not everyone sees eye to eye with me. Lord Semine would be happier if I paid all the bills and left all the decisions up to him. Who's invited, what there'll be to eat and drink, entertainment, everything. It's not like I have a burning desire to deal with it, but if I'm going to pay for it...
I understand. But isn't it just that the groom's family is more concerned about these things?
That's not it. I'll tell you what it is. It's because Lord Semine is a noble and I'm just a commoner. Only I've got coin. While he's trying to keep the wolf from the door in that piddling estate of his.
Ha. Păi și cu ce fac acum? Cu cine dau?
You're right, Master Bailiff. Don't worry, though. People will find out you spared no expense for your daughter's wedding.
Let's hope. More like that old miser will go around saying the opposite and put me to shame.
I don't think Lord Semine would do that. Do you know anything about Radovan's hired hands?
Only what I've told you. But to tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind if they never turned up again.
Why's that?
Well, they might look like butter wouldn't melt in their mouths, and Radovan praises them, but I know people. That pair have mischief in their eyes. I can tell.
That'll be all. Thanks.
Well then, young man, how did it go?
They were spotted here, sir. Going to the east, towards Apollonia.
So to Yitchin? The bastards! And what about my goods?
Oh, they were driving so fast, it was falling off the cart.
The thieving scum! Let's hurry! To Yitchin!
Sir, I could send a message to the Itchin captain of the guard.
Oh, it'll take too long. We'll go and get them ourselves.
Won't you be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
I will. Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. If I have to choose between riding to Yitchin and listening to Dorothy's endless fussing, I'll take Yitchin any time. Besides, there's a nice... the Three Cats. We can spend the night there.
I remember that place. But I'm not sure, sir, if they'll let the two of us set foot inside the door.
Oh, gnarly, that was 15 summers ago. God knows if the place is even still standing.
True. Still, we'd better keep our eyes peeled. They might not have gone to Yitchin. They could have turned off somewhere. Or something could have happened. They might have been ambushed, maybe.
I'll bet my braves they weren't ambushed. More likely we'll find them boozing at the Three Cats.
That'd surely be the best outcome, if that old dive is still standing. Let's go, then. So, St. Anthony, which way now?
While you're praying to the patron saint of lost things, go and have a look along the road, gnarly. And you, Henry, have a look to the left.
All right, sir. But don't forget, my eyesight ain't what it used to be.
Well, that's what we have the youngster for, isn't it? Off you go.
Bă, deci am plecat cu doi boșorogi, frate. Doi boșorogi simpatici.
Come here.
Deci eu pe drum. Investigate. Trebuie să-l investighez pe jos. Ia uite sacul.
A sack of charcoal. That could have fallen off the cart.
Ce căluț simpatic pot să am. Pebbles. Ce găsi eu la mână bunul ăla? Unde ești, mă?
What is it, Mutt?
Ce văzut, mă?
Search.
Da, câine, cum mă țin după tine, iure. Hai încă.
Whoa. Go.
You found anything, lad?
There's a sack of charcoal lying in the ditch to the left of the road. The bailiff said they were driving like the devil, so maybe it fell from the cart.
Oh, that makes sense. To the left it is, then. Gnarly! Back here!
We're getting close. I can feel it in my bones. You'll have the car back in no time.
I just hope we find the horses, too. Yarmilka here ain't the youngest, and I wouldn't want to drag it back home myself.
A nobleman in harness. We ain't ever had such a spectacle in these parts.
You might get to see it soon enough. The lords in this country have all gone to the dogs. Every lowborn with a bit of coin builds a house in Kuttenberg while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad?
Dispute.
That's the change in the economical situation, sir. The burghers have more rights, and they make smart use of them. They put their coin to work for them. They've got shops, baths, inns, mills, while the nobles sit waiting until Jack from Backwater Hamlet brings them 3 groschen in taxes on St. Gallus's Day.
You're right there. Only Jack hasn't even got 3 groschen these days. None of this would be happening if we had a king. And I mean a real one, not Wenceslas or Sigismund. Oh, anywhere that's not ruled by a strong hand, all sorts of things go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives eating you out of house and home.
Bă, dar frumos e mă jocul ăsta, bă, băiatule, bă, e fai de cap.
Oh, hold up. This is strange. I don't see any cart tracks. What do you reckon, Gnarly?
I'm blind as a mole, sir. But it's all peculiar right enough. Where the hell could that cart have vanished to?
Well, that's just it. They had nowhere to turn off.
I'll look up the road a bit. And you, Henry, have a look back along the road. Maybe it fell in a ditch somewhere. Who knows?
Very well, sir.
Deci ăștia în față, eu în spate. Opa, găsi o roată. Da, o roată nu o vedem. Găsi o roată de la carta, nu...
Good doggy, good boy.
Opa. Găsi cartul.
The blacksmith's cart. And someone went to a hell of a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Hey! I found the blacksmith's cart! Come here!
Well, now, here we have it. The blacksmith's cart.
And someone went to a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Of course, the goods are gone. The bastards hauled it off to the rocks. That's clear. Well, we can't let them get away with it. We'll carry on, but on foot. My old young milker would only break a leg there. And keep a sharp lookout. Something stinks here.
I told you, they got ambushed by them bastards that's on the rampage around here, sir.
Oh, be quiet. We still can't be sure of anything.
Apollonia. I spent a lot of time running around here as a young lad.
Oh, not me. This place always gave me the shivers.
God's truth, I ain't got only good memories of it. One time, got my legs stuck in a crevice a bit further on. Trapped there all night I was, shitting myself with fear. It wasn't till morning that the folk from the fortress found me. The whole of Samede was out looking for me.
See, at least you came here as a kid. It still gives me the creeps here.
Why's that, sir? It's just some rocks, ain't it?
I should eat something.
If you'd had the
Oh,
rope makers.
Trebuie să mănânci ăsta ceva. Mamă, n-am ce mânca. Consum roșu.
I was a nanny when you were little. She had some tales about this place. Headless horsemen, goblins, and white lady.
Save.
Every night, we'd gather by the hearth. The old woman would sit at her spinning wheel telling stories. I'll tell you, Captain, there isn't much I'm afraid of. But when that blind old crone was croaking her tales of devils and holes to hell, with the fire crackling and the wind whistling outside the windows and the whirring of the spinning wheel... Oh, yeah, I hear it.
There's somebody there, sure enough.
Let's get closer.
Stumble is a drunken old fool who claims he was a priest. He can't even quote one psalm. Don't you think he'd have a better nickname than Stumble if he was a priest?
What do we do now? I heard more than two voices.
I used to clamber around here as a young lad. The girls from Slatigo used to come make a fire here and jump over it. And so's their underwear wouldn't catch fire, sometimes they'd take it off.
That's nice, Gnarly, but I don't think it's scantily clad maidens we'll be running into here. So what's that got to do with anything?
Well, there's a nice view into the gorge from up there. We only have to go back a bit, and we can get up there nicely.
Right. Henry, what are you waiting for? This is just the kind of thing we took you along for.
Sure, sir. With a bit of luck, there might be some girls there too.
I could do without girls with voices like that. Now get going.
Roger de.
Why? Some people might like it. I don't know who'd like that. And did they do something?
What the fuck do you imagine they do? Light up in the dark?
Leave him be, Honza. You're right. They did something. They rolled around and gave off sparks.
Aye, sparks.
Those definitely aren't the blacksmith's
You
hands.
two are arseholes. I'd have nothing to do with...
You're mine!
Unde plecară ăștia?
Bad luck! Take that! True blood, yeah! Blood pouring!
Oh, nice. Mittens, opa. Dried apple, stai că mi-era foame. Ok. Simple shoes. Bun. Kite shield. Light mace. Ia să vedem. Food. Dried apple. Ce-ai făcut ăsta, mă?
Oh, this day took it out of me, and no mistake.
And it ain't over yet, sir. Your goods ain't here, and none of them bastards look like the blacksmith's hands. Am I right, Henry?
Hard to say. I've never actually seen them. But I don't think it was them.
Me neither. But right past that peak is another good camping spot.
You think this was a patrol?
It makes sense. But I don't want to go assuming the worst. We might have just run into them bandits by chance.
Yeah, well, you were right, as always. Let's go, then. Are you ready, Henry?
I am. Let's go.
Salutare! Este pe PC jocul, dar nu este multiplayer. E la reducere 50%, cred, acum. E single player.
Fuck with me. So until we ride out, you're gonna stick right there and keep your mouth shut.
E single player, dar e
everything
unul
you
dintre cele mai
asked.
bune single player.
We got the blacksmith cart and the goods.
Horse shit. You tried to fuck me. That bastard cousin of yours owned up to it.
It was his idea. I wanted nothing to do with it.
Make no difference to me, Venser. You vouched for the crooked fucker. So now, it's on you.
Mamă, cât armură are ăsta pe el.
Actually, you could consider yourself lucky. If you hadn't saved my ass that time in Colleen, I'd have goat ear skin you alive.
Bastards. You can't trust anyone in these parts.
Cine mă?
Get ready, Gnarly. We are going to parley.
Like that time with the Johnny, sir.
Yes, exactly.
Only there was more of us that time, and less of them.
Oh, don't worry, there won't be a problem. They're just common thieves. Besides, I'll take young Henry with me.
What, me?
And if they're still feeling brave, you get to try out that new plaything of yours.
Hai că, frate, că e tare.
Ahem, gentlemen, I'm obliged to you for looking after my goods, but I'll take them back now. Just hand them over, and I'll let you go.
Oh, you must be from Samin, sir. Well, of course you can have everything back. As long as you ask nicely, eh? Well, how about we do things differently? You lay down your weapons, and we can all have a nice little chat. I mean, I don't intend to go murdering local lords. I just want your coin.
That's very noble of you, sir.
What are you gaping at? At them!
Man!
Pray for a quick death, you bastard.
Hammer them, men!
Don't spare him. You pay for that.
Hey, now you're fucked up!
Nicely.
Nice hit!
Good. You'll be fucking sorry. They got what they deserved, the fuckers. Henry! Hey, Henry! Are you listening? Come here!
I'm a nobleman. You have to spare me.
Oh, do be quiet.
What now?
One of them bastards fled into the rocks. Chase him down and bring him back.
I'll go and track him then.
Great. Hurry.
Oh, so hungry I could eat a horse.
Just lynch me.
Well, who's going to stop me?
I really need to eat something.
Mă disperă cu mâncarea, frate. Trebuie să adun ceva de mâncare de la ăștia de aici.
You don't want bad things said about your family.
Crows can't talk.
You never know. Word always gets around. People are already saying stuff about you. They never expected you to let your son marry a villager.
Fresh as the bailiff.
Bailiff or not, his family's common as muck. And then there's the talk about money. They say you're hard up, sir.
You really do want to hang, don't you? Carry on like that and you'll get what's coming to you.
I'm just telling you what people are saying. Not easy for us nobles.
No, it's not.
At least there's something we agree on.
Like I said, we'll see what will happen to you. Not another word now.
Although,
Be fire.
Trebuie să mă lase să-mi lutuiesc chestiile. 27 gambesonul ăsta prea greu. Hai să vedem. Un ax. Un knight shield. Și un hunting sword. Nu ne interesează hunting sword, slab rău. Ia să vedem scutul. Mai bun ca al nostru? Nope. Night shield, drop. Nu-i rău nici night shield ăsta.
Oh, so hungry I could eat a horse.
Bașinet. Bun asta. Da, exact ce ne trebuia. Dar nu e mâncare. Boar hide. Mor de foame.
I didn't want to nick the car, honest.
Still food. Shit. Mâncăm o ciupercă din pădure.
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
Știu mă că ți-e foame, dar nu avem de mâncare. Nu mai am mâncare, plecai fără mâncare la mine și... Adevărat că mi-e și mie foame. Gata foame i s-a făcut ăsta, mi s-a făcut și mie. Aici.
I feel quite hungry.
Mă disperă. E foame, e foame, e foame, numai atât știe să zică. Ia uite-l pe ăsta.
I've got you now, Venser. You've nowhere to run to. Yield.
Well, why the fuck would I? It's just you against me. Besides, if I do yield, it's the rope for me anyway.
You're no match for me. You never know what might happen. 11. Can you think any other situation?
Who knows what they'll do to you? You might just get a whipping.
For robbing Semine, that old miser. He'll have me strung up from the nearest tree. I'd be better off jumping off the cliff.
Hey, I saw you cozying up with Gules. Seems to me he trusts you pretty much.
What? He wanted to skin me alive.
But he didn't.
What's that got to do with anything, anyway?
Well, I'd say you have a way with the nobles. People trust you. You just say it was the rashness of youth. Pour ashes on your head, and they'll be lenient. You'll tell Lord Semine it was a youthful folly, eat crow, and that'll be that.
Convince his lordship? I'm not sure.
Well, either you give it a try, or we fight it out, or you jump.
Although, Ma always said I could talk my way out of anything. For sure. I'm better at it than fighting with strangers or diving head first off a cliff.
Exact.
All right. But only if you'll put in a good word for me. You'll tell them that I gave him up right away. And I don't know, well, the face of the Virgin Mary appeared in the clouds?
You got it. But I'll try and think up something better than the Virgin Mary.
All right. Let's go.
I've got a prisoner for you, sir.
Excellent. It all worked out quite well in the end. Gnarly will take care of this scum.
What about Gules?
He caught a few good hits, but he's alive. We'll take him with us. I need to have a strong word with him. You did a good job, youngster. You've got heart. And so you don't say I had you clambering over these rocks for nothing. Here's something for you.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me, you deserved it. And now, let's get that
Mi-a dat
accursed
80 de
cart back to
groșeni.
Samin. Want a ride? We'll go via Troskovitz. We can drop you off there, and you won't have far to Tarkov. You ought to report back to Radovan as soon as possible about what happened with these hands.
What's going to happen with that pair?
You mean Radovan's hands? We'll see.
E
The one
șmecherie
that
rău
ran
tot.
for it, it's clear with him. The
Foarte
other
bine
fellow was
făcut, din
tied up,
toate
so
punctele de
who
vedere.
knows what went down. Maybe he was innocent. Gnarly'll have a word with him, and we'll see what he tells
Nu-i
us.
așa? Am schimbat niște chestii la monitor, vezi cât de bine se vede. Vede amazing. Put in a good word for Vența.
Sir, Venza surrendered because I promised to put in a good word for him.
Well, it's nice that you promised him, but I'm the one who'll decide on the fate of that scum, and it's quite clear to me.
All right.
I could use a ride.
A ride would be great. My legs are sore.
Wait until you're my age.
Păi da, terminai.
Well, let's get going.
Auzi ce zisă? Și că I could use a ride. My legs are sore. La care l-ai spus că așteaptă să ajungi la vârsta mea.
I swear. It's all Vence's fault. It was him who said we'll sell the car to
Sky
Gills.
like.
It weren't like that at all. We shook on it. But on the way, you had the idea we'd keep it.
What? That ain't true.
Leave it
E
out.
așa
you
merge
two.
eu cu căruța, ce vrei?
One way or another.
Bă, tu
you
știi
want
câte
to
de
fuck
piesă, tu știi câte de bun
together.
joc.
Doesn't matter whose idea it was.
So, you wanted to steal the cart for yourselves, but you still got caught?
I didn't want to steal anything. That was Vencer.
It was your idea. What the fuck are you talking about, blaming Benza?
You really are prize idiots. If you hadn't gone round the rocks, you could easily have got away. But I've got a big heart, so I sent the lads to give you a hand.
I told Francie it wasn't a good idea to nick it.
Bollocks.
Tare, tare.
As soon as you saw the lads, you gave the horses the whip. You were holding the reins, Spencer,
You see?
while you were shouting rude insults. So you're both in it up to your necks, as far as I'm concerned.
Where are you taking us?
To Samin, where his lordship will hear
Nu
you
te
out
aud
and
dacă
decide
vorbești cu
what
mine.
to do with you.
Da, vreau un rest de ceai, mulțumesc. Că am pus pauză. Imediat.
realise you can't just execute me?
Ah, it depends. By rights, I should send a plea to some court to decide if we can behead you. But in these shitty times, nobody will give a toss. Parchment's dear, and ink ain't free either. So as far as I'm concerned, I'd happily risk it and lop your head off without permission.
I see how the law is respected here.
Ha! Are you yanking my pizzle? You're a fine one to talk about law.
And what will happen to us?
If Lord Semin's in a good mood, he'll try to find out whose idea it was.
It definitely wasn't mine.
You're such a rat, Frenzy.
On the other hand, when I hear you lot going on and on, I reckon he might not give a damn.
I'm innocent. I swear on my ma's soul.
Is that supposed to soften my heart? Ha! Every man she could, I dragged to the gallows, swore on his mother. Nobody with any decency would risk his mother's immortal soul, even if he was as pure as the driven snow. But this bastard doesn't think twice about his soul. You should be ashamed of yourself.
The captain's right. Only the lowest of the low swears on his mother.
That's right. You always were a piece of shit, Francie. No scruples.
Well, ain't it grand to have you here to explain everything? Now shut your gobs, the three of you. Don't want you poisoning the air with the shit you spout.
Bless you.
What now?
I really need to eat something.
Good boy.
Wie geht's, mein Herr?
What do you have for sale? Let's talk about the price.
Gut. Versuchen wir es. Sehr gut. I can agree to that. Danke. Und viel Glück für die
I'm afraid it will go bad on me soon. Someone should
Good to see you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad.
Go ahead and tell Franz and Vashek to.
Today's a scorcher.
A large beer for me.
I'd like to discuss the price.
All right. Why not?
How's this?
More. Finally, a reasonable sum.
Gorby. You neighbour.
God bless you.
doggy.
I'm sorry.
I'd like to discuss.
All right.
Is this enough?
Look. I'm... Excellent. It was a pleasure doing business with you, sir.
I'd like to discuss.
Sure.
Do you accept?
We're getting close. Finally. I was glad to be of help to you.
like to
All right.
Do we have a deal?
You really won't convince... Finally! A reasonable sum. Great. I'm glad you found what you needed, Henry.
Word about the price.
Sure.
Do you accept?
You really won't... Aye. Thank you. And come again, Henry.
So, job done. The cart was found and driven to Lord Semin's courtyard.
Whew. That's a relief. And what happened to that pair of idiots?
It turned out they tried to rob you.
Oh. They did they?
Aye. They plotted with some robber baron called Gules and brought the cart to him.
The bastards. I should have realized they were a bit too keen on work. And how did you get the cart back?
Well, I went to Semin, and they were wondering there too where the wagon got to. So we rode out to look for it. Me, Lord Semin, and his captain, Gnarly.
Well, God's nails. And the three of you tracked them down? The whole band?
That's right. They were hiding in Apollonia, along with the cart and the goods.
Indeed. Where else? The bastards. And what about my hands?
I'm not sure. Lord Semin took them and Gules to his courtyard. We'll see how he deals with them.
I'd know what to do with them.
Don't worry. I don't think Lord Semin will let them off lightly.
Anyway, the main thing is the cart turned up. I'd be in a right mess if it didn't.
No doubt.
And you've earned a reward for your trouble. I've got just the thing for you. Some mercenary once had his cuirass repaired here, but never came back for it. Who knows what happened to him? So now it's yours. It's been through a bit, but it'll still serve for a while.
Thanks. It'll come in handy. And have you got another job for me?
Young Lord Semin's wedding is coming up, and it's got my head spinning. Look, you must have seen Agnes, the bailiff's daughter, when you were in Truscovitz. What do you think of her?
Well, young Semin is marrying her, isn't he? Why would I have my eye on her?
Don't pretend. A statue of a saint would have his eye on her. Looks ain't everything, though. She's got such a sharp tongue on her. I almost feel sorry for young Semin. And how about you, lad? Have you got some lass waiting in Sasau?
Yeah. And I hope she'll wait. Her name's Teresa. Her uncle owns a mill on the river in Ratai.
A girl from the mill? You want to watch out for them types. You might get caught up in devilry, lad. A wedding's a serious business. You're not just getting a bride, but a whole family. So you have to show them you're a man who's worth it. All the more so when you're noble born. Old Semin wants a special sword forged for his son's wedding present.
Excellent. So what are we waiting for? Should we get to work?
Hold your horses. It can't be any old steel. This has to be a first-class job.
A blade of first-class steel?
That's right. And that's just the problem.
Ah, I see. We don't have any welded steel for that kind of sword, do we?
God's nails, you really know your stuff, youngster. And you're right. We don't have the steel for a strong sword that won't break.
I'd like to know where you're going to get your hands on some welded steel.
Relax, lad. I've got it all figured out, as it happens. There's this old hermit called Ambrose, living in Apollonia.
And he can pray for us?
God's nails, let me finish talking. The word is, he was fighting heathens years ago in faraway Andalusia. And folks say they saw this interesting broken sword in his hut. From the description, it seems our peculiar hermit has a real Toledo blade.
Welded Spanish steel? There's nothing better for a sword.
See now? You do understand. But there's a catch.
Naturally.
They say that Ambrose the Hermit has changed a lot recently. People from far and wide used to go to him for remedies and blessings. But now he won't see no one. I even heard he made a pact with the devil. And there have been other strange goings-on.
With the devil? Why would the hermit make a pact with the devil?
No idea. It might just be old wives' tales.
Where can I find the hermit?
Do I look like someone who goes to a hermit for advice? I know he has a hut somewhere in Apollonia. But you'll have to ask the Truscovitz womenfolk if you want to know more.
What strange goings-on?
I heard something in the tavern about some apparition. But that's all I know.
Right. I'll try to find out more about the hermit's sword. But in return, you'll get me invited to Samin's wedding.
If it means so much to you, why not? Come and see Betty from the Truscovitz Tavern. She knows all the gossip. She'll definitely tell you more about the hermit. But Henry, if there's any truth in that pact with the devil, don't get caught up in it. The best sword in the world isn't worth eternal damnation. You fucking piece of shit.
I'd like to do something.
All right.
How's this?
Well, if you... Aye, you're convinced. Thank you. And come again, Henry.
Ah, damn it. I'm burning it. Good. This won't take long now. Now I just have to temper it.
Good to see you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
money.
I need to sharpen this.
I even had to sell the ring to my mother-in-law. This was the third time.
Go and see the priest and ask him to talk.
Oh, please. The priest gambles with them. What? Shoo bet he does. His housekeeper told me he's got a brooch at home I lost a month ago. How did it end up there?
That should do it.
Till we meet again, Henry. I'm sorry. Greetings. What? Farewell, my friend.
Word about the price.
All right.
Do you accept?
Less. Aye. Your pleasure doing business with you. Care Henry?
Good to see you.
God be with you.
Good morning, Henry.
Greetings, innkeeper. I've come to apologize for the fight we caused. And also to ask if there is anything I can do to help.
Latch in the stable when the horses bolted, lad.
How so? Did something happen?
I had a couple of humans come in here and get in a brawl with the locals. What the hell did I do that people fight in here all the time?
Did anyone get hurt?
Bah! They broke a couple of pitchers and Wojtek took a punch in the gob, but nothing else. Go and see Wojtek if you want. Maybe he'll tell you more than I can. What kind of pig was sitting here?
I need some advice.
You want some advice? Here's some for free. I catch you fighting here again, and I'll spank your bare ass like a brat.
I said I'm sorry.
But the humans are still stinking up the place. Down to business. I don't have all day for you, so what do you want?
I promised Radovan the blacksmith I'd go and see Ambrose the hermit in Apollonia.
My God, lad, stay away from them rocks. Ambrose the hermit sold his soul to the devil and won't talk to nobody no more.
Yeah, I heard that as well. But it seems a bit far-fetched.
So why would an evil spirit suddenly start appearing near Apollonia? It's the devil's work, believe you me.
And has anyone sent to the castle for the priest?
Not at all. Bailiff Thrush is keeping it quiet so far. 4 strangers came here yesterday. They sat in the corner there, but once they heard about the apparition, they started to take a big interest.
What strangers?
They looked like monks, only they had daggers concealed under their robes. I saw them clearly. I'm telling you, there's something fishy going on around Ambrose.
But I have to speak to him.
Didn't you hear what I said? He doesn't speak to nobody. He hides away in his hut and sends everyone away. I'd think long and hard before doing anything if I was you. Because this reeks of hell.
There's something else I need to know about this hermit. What do you know about this apparition?
Stanislav, the herds boy. He comes running into the village that night, all terrified, saying he'd seen a rider from hell in Apollonia. And the very next night, it appeared in the rocks below the road to Tahov. There's this conciliatory stone cross there. And the next day, it was at a funny angle. There's some devilry in it for sure.
Where can I find the herds boy?
Stanislav has a sheep pen in the meadow beyond the Troskovitz graveyard, right above the big crossroads outside Apollonia.
Who's this hermit fella, anyway?
No one knows. He settled in the rocks a few years back, Folk used to go to him for various healing ointments or advice.
And what has he got to do with this apparition?
Well, he was at death's door recently, bedridden, and then suddenly he's got his health back. Just like that. And he's like a different man since then. He sends everyone who goes to see him packing. Mark my words. He sold his soul to the devil to get better. And the devil sometimes comes here on the prowl for unwary souls.
Where did these peculiar monks come from?
Hard to say, but they rode in on well-fed horses.
Monks on horseback? That's definitely odd.
Well, Bashka the Butcher says they came from the bishop about that diabolical apparition. In short, the Inquisition.
How do I get to the hermit?
You're asking for trouble, lad. But all right, if you insist, you go through Apollonia, along the path below the rocks, till you reach the point where it crosses the stream. And from there, you take the path uphill to the left, leading into the rocks.
And it was the herdsboy who saw it by the cross, or someone else?
The apothecary's wife, Gerda. Ask her yourself. She's not been herself ever since, poor woman.
I'll have a look at your wares. I'd like to discuss...
Aye. I'm done haggling.
Greetings, Henry.
What happened to Ambrose, the hermit?
He's at death's door with some ailment, and there's a peculiar talk about him. They say he made a pact with hell.
Revin imediat, mă duc să-mi iau un șpriț. să vedem. Mai terminăm din quest-uri până mergem la nuntă.
I hear Ambrose the Hermit has some old sword.
Aye, a broken one. He used to have it hanging on the wall of his hut, but that was long ago.
I was told Stanislav the herdsboy saw the devil in the rocks.
God in heaven save us. It happened a few days ago. He saw him with his own 2 eyes.
What happened?
What happened at the conciliatory cross?
Hard to say. It was turned around. But what Gerda from the apothecary saw there, you'll have to ask her. See you soon, my friend.
God bless.
Oh, you mutt.
God be with you, sir.
I'd like to ask you about something.
No, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Go away, please.
Șaptesprezece. There is nothing to be afraid of.
Easy now, Gerda. There's nothing to be afraid of. We'll get to the bottom of this mystery together.
Really? You're not going to laugh at me like all the others?
I believe you really did see something. But I want to know what it really was.
So, what do you want me to tell you?
Relax, Gerda. Have a think, and then tell me what happened with the apparition.
It was the day before yesterday. I was picking marshmallow roots above the rocks. It grows by the cross there, near the big dry tree not far from the road to Tachov. I didn't get home till after dark when I suddenly realized I didn't have my knife.
So you went back to the cross?
God have mercy. He hopped up right out of the ground in front of me. He was all in black and he was grinding his teeth. I started to scream. There was something glinting in the dark and this clanking sound and I just turned and scarpered.
That's all?
At one point I turned around and I saw a dark shadow darting across the field. Proper flying along it was like the devil and heading straight to Apollonia.
What's this place where you saw the apparition?
It's a conciliatory cross, erected in the memory of some innocent's death. They say some years ago, a young fellow killed himself on account of an unhappy love affair. He jumped from a cliff.
And the day after you saw the apparition, the cross was at an angle?
Aye, all askew. Everyone here saw it. I didn't go back. I can't.
Don't worry, Gerda. Nobody's going to make fun of you anymore. I'll find out what it was all about and what you really saw there.
What do you think happened?
I don't know yet, but you needn't fear. Everything will get cleared up soon.
Thank you. By all the saints, thank you. But please, come and tell me how it turned out. I'll make it worth your while.
Okay.
Gerda really did see something. That cross hides a secret. You look like you got a solid beating.
To hell with that. The main thing is we kicked those cumin fuckers out of our tavern. But still, I'd sleep better knowing someone made sure they don't come back ever again. Someone like...
Like me?
What an idea. At least you'd show you're worth your salt. After what you pulled last time, your reputation could use a bit of polishing.
All right, then. I'll take care of the cumins.
Excellent. I don't care what you do with them. Just find their camp and make sure I never see them again. Got it? Seems they came from Samin. Try asking there. Someone must have noticed that rabble.
All right. If we investigate Kola, the cross.
Quick!
Go!
Oh, whoa. Yes? Hmm?
Oops. Loopy.
What's that you got? Track.
The conciliatory cross.
A memorial to the unfortunate death of that young man. But I'm more interested in what secrets it conceals now.
Hey. Ok. Nu cred că am lopată. Hai mă. Cool.
I'll need a spade for this.
Vou comprar de aici.
Just right. This year, the village front.
Super. Trade. Buy a spade. Yes. One spade.
I'd like to do something.
Good.
Ce scumpă o dai, bulanule?
Do we have a deal?
You won't convince. Ja, das ist finally a good price. Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft. A bit further.
There now.
Okay. What is this? Human bones. Okie dokie. Și de ce nu pot să dau deep? Eu am văzut numai lupi.
Track!
Ce vă coșmar?
Fresh soil. Someone was digging here recently. It doesn't look like an apparition, Gerda.
Oh. Crusaders of the Red Star. Mamă, ce scump e. Ok. Chronicles of the Night and the Cross. Whole letter from Order Commanderly Fire. Crusader's Cloak. E, na. Ia să vedem
He
ce
didn't take either the coin or the books. So it wasn't a thief. It must be something else he was after.
Hai să vedem. Deci. Visibility. Asta de visibility o să punem pe asta. Ok. read. Brother Ambrose, I know something that should interest you. I know who started the fire in St. Francis Al's house and why they want the Grandmaster removed too. Meet me tonight at the appointed place. The Dominicans from the Inquisition suspect me, and the bishop won't help us anymore. Don't trust anyone. Okay. Man, Latina. Oh, okay. Okay. Ce are, mă? Că este și un iepure, mare lucru.
Here, mutt!
Bagă în tine. Așa. Next. Aici ajungem. Deci cal. Nu cu A. Yes. Ce vrea asta? Beggar. You see Spartus came on the road. At first sight looks tired, but the determined expression on his face. Leave him be. Ce pana mea.
Greetings.
You've got blood all over you.
Ah. I heard you saw...
I hear you saw some diabolical apparition. Is that true?
Was it the bailiff who sent you? Or old Croper?
No. I want to go to Apollonia to see Ambrose, the hermit. I've heard talk he's somehow linked to that apparition. So I need to know what you saw that night.
Why do you want to know? Forget that shit, pal. It reeks of fire and brimstone.
Okay. Want a swing of schnapps? Okay. I know how to deal with devils.
Want a swig of schnapps? Or two, maybe?
If it's any good, I won't say no. Show it here.
You have to hand the exact amount. Select, confirm,
Here, take the whole bottle.
Crikey! Thank you kindly. What did you want to know?
About the apparition. What did you see last night?
What exactly did you see that night at the crossroads?
A diabolical apparition. A black rider on a black horse flew into Apollonia. His eyes glowed, and his horse was black as charcoal. He turned this way and that a couple of times at the crossroads, and then darted off into the rocks. To the hermit's place, I'm sure.
He turned this way and that? That's strange. Would the devil not know the way?
I'm telling the truth. Gerda from the apothecary saw him too.
Okay. Why would the devil go to see the hermit?
But the hermit helps people though, doesn't he?
Aye, he did. Only now they're saying he was at death's door and sold his soul to the devil. And that was the horseman.
Why would the hermit sell his soul to the devil?
Why? Why would the old man have sold his soul to the devil and then kept living as a pauper in his hut?
Who knows what's going on in them rocks? Some devilish trickery for sure. See you soon, my friend.
Mom. Bun. Hush. Find out more about the hermit. Explore. Ok, revin imediat. Up. Că să explorez Apollonia. Ok.
What are you doing, you whistler?
Ce te speriești, mă? Sperie să-ți bagi pixul.
That herds boy really did see something. And the trail leads into the rocks.
God!
Whoa!
Nu cred. Hai frate, close the fucking tutorial. Uite-l. Unde stai, mă?
What have you found, boy?
Mother of God, that was terrifying. If it wasn't for you, they'd have torn me to pieces. Thank you, lad.
Glad to help.
It was nothing, really. The main thing is you're safe and sound.
Nothing, you say? No, no. I have to repay you for your bravery. Here, for you, so that you don't forget me. And thank you again.
Ah. Cool. Hai să salvăm și o dată cu un șnaps. Unde ești, șnaps? Bun. Salvat. Enemy camp. Și avem dușmani în enemy camp.
What are you doing here?
Ce faci, Vența?
You want to leave already?
The fuck?
There now.
Whoa! Yes? Hmm?
What the fuck? Un schelet cu o cheie.
Huh. A horse? What's it doing here in the woods? I should take a closer look. Here, Matt. Search. A beautiful horse. Black as charcoal. The herds boy wasn't lying. And you don't smell of brimstone. You're just an ordinary horse. Someone really did come to see the hermit. But it wasn't the devil.
Ironic. Why? Hai mă. Deci e calul lui Vranic până la urmă. What's the angle here? J. Să vorbesc cu Vranic. Vranic este la Carpenters aici. Aici.
Just a little bit. There we go.
Word about the Well... Do we have a You must...
Aye. Thank you kindly. Come again, friend.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
God be with you.
Unde poate să fie vranic ăsta? Era pe aici pe undeva la un moment dat. Mă spălăm un pic.
Well, it's better than listening to news about bandits running rampant round here. I'm happy to think about something normal.
Level 12. Unde fi vranic?
I'd like to ask about that diabolical apparition.
I don't know anything about that.
Okay.
They'll think twice next time.
What would you like?
I heard that Stanislav saw an apparition at the rocks. Is that true?
Aye. There's been strange goings on there the last few days.
Okay. What happened to the head?
What happened to Ambrose the Hermit?
Mother of God, deliver us from evil.
Nu știu nimic ăsta.
I'm looking for a friend. He's called Capon. I'm sure you'd recognize him. In fact, you saw us both in the pillory, didn't you?
Aye, I saw you. But I ain't bothered, you know. You didn't rob me. Because if you did, I'd cut your thieving hands off on the spot.
Well... What about my friend? Have you seen him since?
He must be some friend if he's scarpered without you, eh?
I'm sorry, but that's not your business, is it? Was he here then?
No, he weren't. But I ain't saying I don't know anything. Just that it ain't your business, lad. And don't try anything on me. My business ain't your business. Got that? If that Capon wants to see you, I'm sure he'll find you. He ain't no fool, I reckon.
Oh, okay.
Show me your wares.
Bacon. Sheep guts. Uf. Bacon. Două. Sell. Wolf meat. Or hide. Ce mă, pisicule? Fantastico. Bun. Continuăm. Așa, hai să facem un haggle.
Let's talk about... Sure. How's this? That sounds really... Very well, then. Pleasure doing business. Take care.
I'm all done in.
Greetings.
Do you know anything?
God save us! Don't bother me with that. Take care, my friend.
Bă, dar a venit să-l caut pe Vaniac și nu-l găsesc. Unde-o fi el, oare? Uite-l. Asta e.
Good day.
Praise the Lord.
Widow Margaret. Hai să ne reparăm haina de întâi. Repair.
Let's talk about the
Sure.
Satisfied?
You really... I'm...
Great. Come back anytime, friend.
Am învățat niște crafturi și asta nu vrea să-mi spună nimic. Parcă intră în pământ.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Hai, fugi de ce am treabă. Bun. Curat ca lacrimă. Boboc.
God bless. Good day, sir. Take care and have them so.
I talked to Betty.
And?
Nothing yet. It seems there's no talking to this hermit.
And Betty didn't help you?
Well, not really. It seems she's afraid.
Betty? Afraid? And did she mention me?
She didn't.
Ah, that's all water under the bridge. Betty's a tough woman, you know. Not one you'd want to rub up the wrong way. And if she's afraid, you won't have it easy, lad.
Yeah. I'll see what I can do.
And get a move on, for fuck's sake. Time's running out. Take care, friend.
Okay, right. A trezit cu foame în landă. Cooked beef, una, două. Bacon, no, să faci ca porcul. Elena nu vrea să vorbească. Bă, dar ce atmosferă are dimineața.
Is everything all right?
What's this? A grave?
Unde văzuși tu grave? Ah, ok.
I don't have a spade.
Să mă cai. Aici. Grave robber. Ambrose broken sword. What?
Now that's what I call steel. It may be broken, but there's hardly a trace of rust. Show me.
Ce văzuși eu? wasabi earlier. Quest. Vreau să știu ce s-a întâmplat aici. O cădea. Hai să mergem la well. Mega enervant ești cu fiptul tău în...
This is the place the innkeeper was talking about. The hermit lives somewhere up here.
Ok. Wow. Guarda bogato. Să luăm o dată. Băgăm un șnaps. Good.
God be with you, hermit.
I don't have time for you. Go away.
Folk in the village are saying you've made a miraculous recovery. And since then, you won't let anyone near you. What happened?
Nothing happened. I just can't stand all these people coming here and disturbing me. Can't I have a moment's peace?
Judging by what I've heard about you, you're a bit fishy, hermit.
What do you mean?
Well, there's a lot of talk about you in the village. They say you've made a pact with the devil, and are summoning demons from hell.
Old wives' tales. What do I care about such nonsense?
Well, but supposing it isn't nonsense?
Of course it is.
I found some charters of the Order of Knights. I found the Black Horse. No. Pardon?
I found some pretty interesting documents of the Order.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I reckon you do, Ambrose. According to one of the documents, you were appointed Seneschal of the Knights of the Cross with the Red Star. Or are you going to tell me it was some other Ambrose?
I'm not going to tell you anything. I don't know anything about any documents.
The apparition was seen by the Conciliatory Cross at night.
Old wives' tales.
I went to take a look, and it really is askew. But it wasn't magic that Hellspawn was wielding. It was a shovel. There was a hiding place beneath the cross. And the man digging there at night didn't have time to put the cross back in the right position.
By all the saints! So someone was digging there. What has that to do with me?
There was a clock of the Knight of the Cross in the hiding place. Money was left.
The man who took things from the hiding place can't have been some chance thief, because he left a purse full of coin there.
So keep the Greuceanu, lad, and stop pestering me. It's nothing to do with me.
There was a brand new cloak of the Knights of the Cross in the hiding place. It's clear that the man doing the digging hid it there, maybe to cover up who he really is. And what he's planning.
I still don't know what you want from me. What have I got to do with some cloak?
A few nights ago, a herdsboy saw a black horseman ride into Apollonia. He thought it was an apparition, but I think a demon would have known the road to Apollonia and wouldn't have spun round and round at the crossroads like a top.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I found a black horse stabled in a pen here. In the woods below the rocks. A well-fed, healthy horse. Black as charcoal. The man who rode on it wasn't an apparition. Or the devil.
Why are you telling me all this? For God's sake! Stop this nonsense right now.
Come on, read it.
That's enough. I think there are enough fishy things going on around you for me to tell the bailiff.
You're wide of the mark. But in the end, maybe you could help me.
What do you want help with, Ambrose?
I'm not Ambrose. He died some time ago.
Oh.
I am Conrad, Knight of the Cross with the Red Star.
Oh, yeah. What are you doing here? How did the hermit die?
Ambrose is dead, you say? How did it happen?
He was an old man. Unfortunately, he was already at death's door when I found him.
And you had nothing to do with his death?
Of course not. Ambrose was my friend. I'd known him for 20 years. He was a good member of the Order, and an outstanding teacher.
Ambrose was a member of your order?
More than a member. He was the Seneschal, second in rank only to the Grand Master. He served the Order for many years before getting into a dispute with the Prague chapter and the Inquisition. Then he had to disappear. I was the only one to know where to look for him. But I came too late. All he managed to tell me was his last wish.
What was his last wish?
He wanted me to find a hiding place beneath the conciliatory cross where he'd hidden his past. He sensed that death was coming for him. He wanted me to help settle his affairs. And he also longed to hold his old sword in his hands one last time. I went to his hiding place that very night. But by the time I got back, Ambrose was dead. I put the blade on his grave in place of a cross.
Yeah, that fits. I found it there.
So you see, I'm not lying. And if you want to pay back the deceased for that sword, you can fulfill Ambrose's second wish.
Why should I? Alright, what am I supposed to do?
Why should I?
Because Ambrose was a good man, and you should give him something in exchange for his sword, shouldn't you? I can't go to the village myself, so it's up to you to see to it that the hermit's soul will rest in peace.
All right. What am I supposed to do?
Listen carefully, then. There's an old widow called Margaret living in the village. Take this cross to her, and say to her exactly these words. Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what is rightfully his.
Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what is rightfully his.
That's right.
I hope she'll know what this is about.
She will. She'll remember for sure. Give her this cross, and that'll be that. Benedictio Domini sit tecum.
Alright, alright, alright. Hoo-hoo, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Pisico simpático.
Hail, good man.
Henry.
God be with you.
And with you. How about taking a break? Rest those legs and try your wits instead.
Putevo deci. Pesico simpatic, pesico simpatic, pesic. Ce pesic simpatic știi tu, dar retă. Stai că sunt curios de ceva. Ce dragă! Fa suonato!
Jesus Christ be praised.
This might seem strange, but I'm supposed to give you this.
A cross? Mother of God. What's the meaning of this?
Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what he deserves.
Ambrose? The hermit?
It was his wish that I give you the cross and the message. He said you'd know what it's about.
Oh my God! By all that's holy, it couldn't possibly be him. All those years, I'd lost hope. I never forgave myself. I committed a mortal sin.
Well, I don't know what you did. But this is supposed to be your absolution.
No, there's no absolution. Not yet. You said it yourself. Not until Ambrose's brother gets what he deserves. The bones. They still lie there outside the wall. Help me. His soul must find peace.
All right. I'll help you. But you'll have to tell me more.
Thank you, lad, thank you. But not here. We must go to the graveyard. That's where my curse lies.
Let's go.
Let's go then. There's no time to waste.
Here it is.
What does the graveyard have to do with absolution?
What does the graveyard have to do with absolution?
Hold on. Not so fast. I'll tell you everything. First, tell me, are you afraid of the dead?
It's the living I'm more afraid of than the dead.
One should fear the dead. But in the end, it's probably a good thing that you have no fear. You see, one poor soul is waiting for redemption. For years and years.
Ah, I get it now. Ambrose's brother has to get what he deserves. This is about the soul of Ambrose's brother.
His name was Jan. He lies outside the graveyard wall, buried without rites. He's been there for 30 years.
Why doesn't have a grave? What happened to him?
What happened to him?
The memories are painful. We were childhood friends, and Jan loved me. Only, I chose his friend Vashek over him. He couldn't get over the rejection. So he lay in wait for Vashek one evening.
And Vashek killed him?
It was an accident. They quarrelled. Jan drew his sword first, and Vashek had to defend himself. Apparently, they got close to the cliff edge while they were fighting, and Jan fell. When they found his body at the bottom of the cliff, people thought he'd killed himself. The only one who didn't believe it was Jan's brother.
Why doesn't he have a grave? You were there. The consideratory cross is commitment. Is to commemorate. Da, dragă, simpatică ești tu, mă. Urechius.
Did you see it? Were you there?
No, but I believed my Vashek. He would never have lied to me. It pained him till the day he died, and he lived in fear of Jan's brother creeping up behind him one day and taking his revenge. In the end, that fear ate him up from inside.
Why did Ambrose avenge his brother? Why didn't Ambrose? Da.
Why didn't Ambrose avenge his brother Jan's death? He must have realised that you two were involved in it.
He went away to Prague and joined an order of knights. He didn't want revenge, most likely. He let us live in peace.
But then he came back and became a hermit in Apollonia. It never occurred to you that it was him?
No. His name was Adam before, but he changed it to Ambrose. Besides, he got old. And I don't go to the cliffs much.
Ah, the conciliatory cross where they saw the apparition. That's to commemorate Jan.
His brother Ambrose had it built there. And those diabolical apparitions. It's my fault for saying nothing. God is punishing me for my sins.
Nonsense. God wouldn't use a diabolical apparition to scare you, would he? And what's more, Ambrose forgave you, didn't he?
Only on the condition that Jan's bones will be laid to rest in consecrated ground. Help me lay him to rest in a proper grave, please.
But without telling the priest and gravedigger. Isn't that sacrilege?
That's the only way we can put right a terrible mistake. Jan didn't kill himself.
I'll bury him.
All right. We'll give him a proper burial. Jan's soul has the right to eternal rest.
Thank you. The Lord will pay you back 100-fold. There's a rose bush outside the graveyard wall. You'll find his bones beneath it. Please bury him beside my Vashek. Here, beneath the pine tree. In that way they'll be reconciled at least in death. Then place Ambrose's cross on his grave to bless their reconciliation.
Digging, digging, digging. Let's dig the grave. So then, dig the grave.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Receive my forgiveness, and may their souls find eternal salvation. I know my silence was a sin. Nothing wrong. Our Father, who art in heaven, trespass against.
Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts.
Pluck the flowers.
The angel of the Lord declared unto Mary, and she conceived of the Holy Spirit. Behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word.
What the? Oh, it's you.
Thy grace into our hearts, that we, to whom the incarnation of Christ, thy Son, was made known by the message.
Your journey ends here, Jan. I don't know what you have on your conscience. But rest in peace. I don't know much about prayer in these situations, but... Our Father, there are many sinners in this world, but in the end, we all face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do. So forgive me this little sacrilege. You know better than anyone that it was the right thing to do. Thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven, and deliver us from evil. Amen. Ambrose's brother Jan got what he deserved, just as the hermit wanted.
I saw that. May his soul find peace at last.
And yours too, Margaret.
30 years. I thought about it every day.
It's all right now. You did the right thing. Everything else is beyond the law of man.
I'd like to reward you somehow.
I expect you wouldn't want anyone to hear about all this, right?
Well, if you... will you keep it to yourself?
I don't want anything. And I won't tell anyone.
Thank you. My nephew is a tailor, and he knows a thing or two about alchemy. If you ever need anything from him, I'll put in a word for you. God be with you, Henry. Take care now, and go and wash up. You look like you could use it. The angel of the Lord declared unto me.
Go! Whoa!
Shit.
Ora pro nobis.
Hey, fella! Listen, we need help.
What happened?
We are Knights of the Cross with the Red Star. Good brothers in Christ. I'll explain everything, but there's no time now. We have to act fast. Our brother Klesgen is dying. The crazy fool shot him. Help us.
All right. We'll have a quiet talk. What happened?
If you're going to see the hermit, be warned. The man in the hut is just pretending to be the hermit. His name is Conrad, and he's a fraud and a murderer. The Inquisition paid him to murder our Grandmaster Zdeněk in Prague. Fortunately, God did not let him carry out the crime. But 2 of our brothers were killed by Conrad when they tried to detain him.
And I see a third one will soon join them.
He was just about to flee from here as well. We took him by surprise, but he had time to grab that damned crossbow and shoot Klesgen. By the Virgin Mary, help us. We have to catch him.
You're a knight of an order?
Yes. I am Brother Arnold, a knight of the cross with the red star. And these are brothers Sibald and Nicholas. You are too late to make the acquaintance of Brother Klesgen, I'm afraid. We take care of the sick in infirmaries throughout the land, but we can't help our brother. You have to help us, while there's still time.
Did Conrad really want to flee?
Yes. We stopped him at the last moment. He almost got away, but we surrounded him.
Why should I get mixed up in it?
I'll pay you. We just need to distract Conrad's attention, that's all. Otherwise, we won't have a chance against his crossbow in that gorge.
That swine tried to deceive me. He mustn't get away.
God, thank you. Try to get close unseen, and set fire to the haystack on the right-hand side of the yard. Then his crossbow will be useless. But do it quickly, before he gets away.
Salva Regina. Mata misericordiae. Vita. Dulcedo es spes nostra, salva, Ave Maria. Gratia plena. Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus. Dulcedo es spes nostra, salva, Ave Maria. Gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu.
Mother of God.
Benedictus
Mary.
fructus
Mary.
De ce nu mai merge asta acum? Că merse până acum. Deci mă întorc pe aici. Ok.
Hey! Stop! Vita. Dulcedo es spes nostra, salva, Ave Maria. Gratia plena.
Hey! Stop right there! Halt, or I'll shoot.
Wait, Conrad! It's me, Henry!
Don't move a muscle, I mean it!
I don't know what's going on here. I just want to talk with you in peace.
I understand, but there's no time for talk now.
What's going on here?
I don't want to kill you. Go away.
I can help you. Let's talk.
All right. But make it quick. And no sudden movements. What do you want?
You wanted to run off and break our agreement.
And what is it you want to hear from me?
Why do they want to kill you?
Why? They want to silence me. I had proof of our Grandmaster's Denyek's treachery. But they are blind. They refuse to believe me.
What about the murders? Did you really kill 2 brothers of the Order?
I had to defend myself. I'd be dead if I hadn't killed them.
That's all I need to know.
There's no time to go into it. Sorry, young man. You got mixed up in a game of high stakes, and there's no way back.
In that case, we'll play that game out together. Just let them come.
Thank you, friend. Benedictio Domini sit tecum. I know the truth, and I can tell you. But if you'd rather try to kill me, come on!
Kiss your ass goodbye.
A weapon? Oh, Christ almighty! Ha! Hey!
Yeah, you bastard!
Nu mai te da.
Take that!
Nu văd nimic în afară.
Slice him up! I'll be done with you flat! I'll hack your arse off! Nice strike! Bad luck!
Nice. Holy fuck. Oh. Asta-mi trebuie. Weapons.
Damn it! What was that all about?
I think I owe you an explanation.
Ha. Acum mă culc, că mă termin imediat. Acum mă culc. Vin acum.
Everything seems to be connected to old Ambrose somehow. Tell me more about him.
He comes from round here. He joined our order after some family tragedy. He never wanted to talk about it. But maybe that experience led him to live a pious, honest life. But in the end, it did him more harm than good. As Seneschal of the Order, he had to make certain unpleasant decisions. One of those decisions made him enemies in high places. And they set the Inquisition on him. They chased him out of Prague. He came back here, to the rocks, to help people as a hermit. That tells you all you need to know about the kind of man he was.
Yeah, you're right. Let's hear it then.
And what is it you want to hear from me?
That's all I need to know.
And that's an end to it. This is in return for your silence.
Da, dragă, mergem acum.
Thank you, but no. On the run, you'll need the money more than me.
Gata. Ajunge, continuăm mâine povestea cu cavalerii și cu tot ce trebuie.